So last week, Bitcoin prices dropped to around $35,000, and that is 50% drop from its record high of $69,000 that it touched in November 2021. Crypto winter trended again and sent chills down the backs of investors. But what is it? What is crypto winter? So when crypto prices drop without any recovery in sight for over a long period, it is called a crypto winter. But why are people calling it crypto winter? Because of the graph that we are going to show you. We'll have a brief look at how top cryptos fared in the last week. And there you see a lot of red. You have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Solana in red, and Tether was up by only 0.01%. But what has been the effect of this recent slump? It caused the failure of multiple ICOs, which is initial coin offerings. Second, it led big banks and companies to shelve or delay their crypto plans. And many were reminded of the late 2017 to early 2018 crypto winter when the price of the Bitcoin fell by 80% to a low of $3,100. Now let's also get experts' opinion on this. We have with us Rohas Nagpal, Chief Blockchain Architect at the Hi-Fi Blockchain. Ajit Khurana, crypto expert, founder, Genesis Network. A very warm welcome to both of you. To Mr. Nagpal first, should we get our crypto winter quotes out? Are we in crypto winter?
Yes, and as winter, every year it comes. So even last year we had crypto winter. Now this year we are having, every year we are going to have it. And yes, this year's winter is currently on.
Okay, and Mr. Khurana, what do you think? Are we in middle of crypto winter?
So we are being threatened with crypto winter, and frankly, unlike the complex array and matrix of factors which caused that in the past, right now it is being primarily driven by the action of the Federal Reserve. So that is it. As in, answer is yes or no, depending upon what Powell thinks.
Yeah, of course. A lot of experts are also pointing out the correlation of cryptocurrency with stock markets. So a lot of markets internationally have crashed or are seeing a slump. Mr. Nagpal, do you think that is to be blamed?
No, to be very honest, I think crypto is too immature to really look at such serious uses. I think it is basically the profit taking by the whales. So in the boom period, they have made huge profits. Now they need to actually book them. Otherwise, it's only on paper. And now that the profits are being booked, we are seeing this downturn. And very soon we are going to start seeing, I don't think it's got anything to do with very serious issues like what's happening in the US.
Okay, and as you said, it's relatively new, but do you think as more players are entering, this will decrease the volatility in coming years?
Oh, I think it will increase the volatility.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So
and in fact, crypto is going to do well as long as there is volatility, because that's when you have a chance to make big money. Mm-hmm. And of course, there is also the risk of losing big money, but I don't think volatility is going to go anywhere.
Mr. Khurana, do you agree with this?
Very interestingly, I agree with a lot of things that Rohas said in general, but today you are picking on all the things where my opinion is different. I believe that when the proportion of new people entering the space, let's say people who have done crypto for the first time in the last 12 months, becomes a much smaller fraction of the total number of people in crypto, which for example has happened in stock markets, etc., the volatility will decrease because the emotional reactions, while they will always be there, will be reduced.
Oh, so you are of the different opinion then. And is it safe to call crypto an inflation hedge, Mr. Khurana, seeing the trend?
At this point of time, its inherent characteristics do look like it could end up being an inflation hedge, especially instead of saying crypto, if I were to say Bitcoin, because all of them have different characteristics. However, the market experience so far has not shown so, primarily because while there are inherent things which are different between stock currency and cryptocurrency, the fact is that one of the biggest drivers of crypto price movement is the liquidity in the market. And as long as that becomes the primary driver, it may not start becoming a crypto hedge, though I hope it will in the future.
Okay, but Mr. Nagpal, as you said, there isn't any direct relationship with the stock market, but a lot of experts internationally believe that, the US Federal Reserve's monetary tightening or regulation part of it, or the likely interest rate hike is leading to this slump that we are seeing. Do you agree with that at least, or do you think?
See, I mean, you look at a simple example like a meme coin like Dogecoin. Do you really think the people who are manipulating a Dogecoin price are going to get impacted by the Fed or interest rates? No. There's so much of speculation that happens in the crypto market that it's basically the movement by the whales which actually influences. Security and stock market on the other hand, because it has been there for such a long time, it's a lot more mature, and yes, solid logic can impact it. But I think in crypto, it's all about whale movement.
But Rohas, I think like Bitcoin has been there for a long time, and then there's ETFs as well. So
Still very short time. Ab dekhiye na, security market has been there for more than a century.
Okay.
Whereas crypto itself, Bitcoin was born barely 10 years ago. And the real magic of trading started off in somewhere 2017. So we are barely a four-year-old industry. So no, I don't think we have so much logic in crypto.
So we are in middle of crypto winter, but there's no ice age coming, right?
I hope not. I don't think so.
And
It'll bounce back soon.
What do you think, Mr. Khurana? I mean, are we into a deeper trouble?
Even if it is a deeper trouble, it is not an ice age, because ice age would mean like, death and destruction. How long the winter lasts is, not perfectly seasonal, but no. Just to give you an example, I have not sold, right? So that obviously tells you that I do not think that this is like an irreversible or a cataclysmic kind of fall.
Okay. Thank you so very much, both of you.